50, 58.
Yeah, all right, 68. But that's your homework, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your homework. Let's now, I want you, this is the last part of the unit. Let me remind you. This is just to give you a short review and to practice your speaking task last time because we know we are not that, done yet last time. So before coming into unit 4, I will first check your speaking. So last time we didn't agree on the instruction. I believe you don't understand the instructions, so let me tell you again. So here we see a story, right? Okay, so you need to tell the story again in your own words. So here we practice paraphrasing. So all you need to do, okay, I believe this was already your homework. So we passed by this lesson. So I want you to look at the information. You need to tell this story again. All right.
Yeah.
In 1 minute, go over with the information that you see in the screen, and then I will let you tell the story in your own words.
After 10 years, a young girl who was about 4 years ago when a strong uh, tsunami swept through her Indonesia village and take her life uh, has been uh, what has been reunited with her family after her uncle saw the girl in a crowd. Her family took her back.
All
Not
right. Okay, you did well compared to the last time. So after 10 years that the girl was lost because she was swept away by a great tsunami, all right, she was reunited and she was or she saw by her uncle on the crowd. So that's the story or the sad story, but she was reunited with her family after long years. Okay, that's great. Now, let me try again one more story. Okay, in your own words, again, you need to retell the information in here. So here it's about, okay, the animal anaconda. So if you are going to tell the story about this in your own words, can you? I'll give you at least 1 minute, go over with the information.
uh, I read a paragraph.
No, again, like what you did on the first exercises about the tsunami. Now you're going to tell me about anaconda in your own words. You're going to tell about the story about an anaconda.
Uh, I need a paraphrase.
Yeah, like what you did on the first story. Still
Yeah.
paraphrasing also. See, this is your speaking skills that you need to practice. So we really need to do this. So we finish about the incident of this girl who was reunited with her family. Now you need to tell me what about these deadly creatures called anaconda.
Yeah. Uh, an uh, an adventurer got a hope shock we when she dived into a cave system searching for an underwater cave monster. Diva Karina Oliani discovered an estimate long uh, anaconda after a 4 day search. The The enormous snake mm, weighing an es estimate uh 400 uh kilogram was one of the largest ever seen underwater. Karina searched her experience, saying, "At first, I was terrified by its size. I saw a massive hiss, but couldn't see the end of its body. These legs can move uh, quickly underwater and could have easily killed me."
Mhm. It's not quite clearly that you're doing paraphrasing. Ashley, when you say paraphrasing, you have to tell the story in your own words. Okay, you just read. I've seen it. You just read it. Okay, you can just say and make the information different from what you read. Oh, okay, so or what you have read. So you don't just start with an adventure caught in a big surprise and then you just read it. When you say paraphrasing, you have to do something. First, you have to organize. Okay. I told you already this one. It's organizing. Okay. You have to organize your thoughts and you don't have to include what did they say because you're telling a story. Okay, after you organize your thoughts, tell me what's your main point in your own point of view. And then you're going to tell it thoroughly. You don't copy and paste what you are reading. Okay. So, how to tell this experience of a diver? Can you tell me if you are a diver? How do you tell us about anaconda that you discovered? Example, Ashley, if you are diver Karina, what will you tell me? If I don't believe in anaconda, can you tell me that you just went on a swimming and you find it? How do you paraphrase the information?
Uh,
Can you try one more time?
an adventurer got a hope shot when she dived into a cave system searching for an underwater cave monster. Diving Karina Oliani discovered an 8 meter long, sorry,
And
sorry, teacher.
yeah, you're getting there. You add more information. There's still more information.
Um, Diver Karina Oliani discovered an 8 meter long anaconda after a 4 day search. The enormous snake uh, weighing an estimated 400 kilograms was on of the largest ever seen underwater. Karina says, uh, Karina shared her ex experience, saying, "At first, I was terrified by its size. I saw a hoof his but could not see the end of its body. The snakes can move
Okay, so not bad, but you tried. But then again, the last part, this one, the what she said on the quotation, it means she said this word. You need to fire it well. But okay, let me complete it for your memory. Okay, you said okay, a diver by the name of Karina Oliani tried to go on an adventure and to explore the cave system underwater. So when she found out there's an 8-meter anaconda, after a 4-day search, it was a terrifying biggest snake she had ever seen, about 400 kilograms. She was so terrified. Instead of saying like, you're not Karina. So you should say she was terrified by its size. It was huge, but couldn't see the end of its body. So the snakes can move faster underwater. It could have killed her. So when you paraphrase, it's like telling a story. Okay, you really have to do something with this close quotation, with what a person said in a story, and how are you going to say it.
Yeah.
All right, actually, you need to practice that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, do more um, research on that. In paraphrasing, you need to practice on that. We answered this in your homework. Not yet, because this is a news reporting story.
No, my homework is number 12 and number
Okay,
13.
let's go to number 12. Okay, again, let's practice your speaking in here. So we have here, where do you usually get your news? How do most people your age get their news? And what kind of news are you most interested in? And how is getting news today different from how we got the news in the past? Okay, I will give you time to do it one by one. Now let's focus on number one question. Can you tell me, where do you usually get your news?
Um, I I usually mm,
Remember, Ashley, what are the different kinds of media that we discussed last time? These are internet or radio, newspaper, social media. Okay, can you tell me about those forms of news people get every day? Or do you get every day?
um
Where do you usually get your news?
I usually get my news uh by the internet, uh mm, like news website and social media. Mm,
Okay, you usually get your news in the internet, via website, social media. All right, now let's go on number two. How do most people your age get their news?
I think most people my age tend to get their news from social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
All right, okay. Now let's move on number three. What kind of news are you most interested in?
Mm, I'm most interested in uh, mm, and celebrity uh, because because I think
What do you like about celebrity? Yeah, you're right. You're interested in news about celebrity. What kind of news about celebrity that you are really interested into?
because they are funny and I like things related to mm,
Okay, so you find their lives interesting, that you can find it funny sometimes, that you can, or fun, that you can relate to it.
yeah.
Is that it?
Mm,
You like to relate to their life? Is that what you're saying?
uh,
Why are you interested in celebrity, Ashley?
mm, I uh, I think they're funny and I like things related to them.
Okay, you can relate to them. All right, they're kind of funny and you can relate to them. All right. Okay, now let's move on to number four. How is getting the news today different from how we got the news in the past?
Uh, in the past, people rely mostly on newspaper and radio to get their news. And today we have instant access to news through the internet and social media.
Okay, before the access is only like television, okay, and other forms like newspapers. And now we have the social media. Okay, now let me go to the number 13 task. Okay, now you need to describe a story or news that you read, or you saw. Okay, so it means to say you should follow this scorecard. It means first you need to tell what kind of story that you saw. What was that something that you've read? Is it something relatable, something interesting, or something scary or not so nice? Second scorecard, organize your thoughts and tell me what happened in the story. Third scorecard, why do you think that event was important to be reported? And the last part of your sentence, you should tell me and explain, how do you feel about the news in that story? Or how do you felt? Okay,
Uh,
now tell me a news story about what you read or saw.
um, a celebrity news story that recently caught me attention was about the unexpected breakup of a well-known Hollywood couple. Uh, the two has been together for years and were considered one of the most stable and admired couples in the entertainment industry. This news is important because celebrity relationships are often in the public uh, public ear and their live are um, scrutinized by fans and the media. Mm, I found this story fascinating But I also feel a little sorry for the couple.
Okay, so you really like entertainment news media. Okay, so you said that there's a couple and then their story is somehow relatable to the public, and nowadays people are often looking at this couple. Okay, sometimes it's a source of inspiration, maybe to some young generation, and you felt so sorry about that. Okay, so all right, so you'd like to always talk about the entertainment media. All right, now let's go to, okay, did I give you homework on this? Are we done with this part? Did you answer this, Ashley?
Yes,
Okay. So we have here match the words with the phrases in 1 to 10, A to J, then write the four sentence in each sentence using one word or, all right. Can we try attraction?
um, H,
Okay, can you read that? It's
a place that people visit for pleasure and interest, usually while they are on holiday.
all right. A local.
Someone who lives in the area you are talking about.
All right. Cancellation.
Uh, the act of stopping something that was going to happen or stopping an order for something.
All right, great. Mother tongue.
The first language that you learn when you are a child.
Yeah, your first language. Custom.
A habit or tradition.
Okay, correct. Body language.
The way you move your body showing people what you are feeling.
Correct. Native.
Uh, Relating to the people who live in the country first, people or the people before all the people took control of it.
Correct. Integrate.
To become part of a group or uh, society or
Society.
society or to have someone do this.
Correct. Offend.
To make someone upset or angry.
Correct. Focus on.
To give on your attention to something that you are doing.
Okay, correct. Now let's move on. So we have here, all right, so you need to label which one. Okay, skim the article to understand the main idea. Now you need to find what's the main idea for each. Look at letter A.
Um, I think uh, the best attraction and avoid the chaos.
Yeah, so here we are mentioning the attraction. Let me check first how can I move this one? I cannot move it. Let me, this one. Cannot move it. Okay. Let me go to your, okay, can you give me the answer for letter B?
Look, a local.
Local. No, 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 no. Teacher's book. Okay. You should not be able to avoid making mistakes by practicing the language. Right? So the correct answer in here is, let me get a guide. So we are,
Cancellation.
is that cancellation? Wait for me. This is, this is unit 4. Wait for me. Mm, 4. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back again to number 2. We have here 3 and 4. Skim reading. No, we cannot find it. Okay, let's go to letter C. Travelers often face delays, cancellations. You mentioned here it's, what was
Cancellation.
that? All right. Letter D. Before starting your trip, find out about the people and the customs.
Uh, Mother tongue.
Mother tongue.
Yeah.
This will help you to integrate more easily and will ensure do not do anything to offend. To offend. The more you know about the chosen destination, the more chance. So when you say customs, I think, yeah, the tradition. Okay, you mentioned, let's go to number letter E. Do not socialize with other traveler, but try to start conversation with locals.
Mm, I think number E is custom.
Custom, okay. Yeah, right, you have a point. Okay, so you have a better chance learning the language to enhance your travel. Socialize, try to, okay, let me find it out later. Okay, letter F. In order to get real feel for a place, spend a few hours sitting in the park or in the main square by yourself, watching daily life happen around you.
Native.
Yeah, the native thing. All right. Okay. Now, choose the reading for the most suitable heading for paragraph. Paragraph B. What is the appropriate heading? Good idea to memorize useful phrases like please, thank you, come on. Okay, you shouldn't be worried making mistakes. So what do you think is the best? Do not worry about making mistakes. Make an effort with the language. Your pronunciation is not important.
Uh,
Which do you think is the best answer?
s- uh, B.
Okay, so we have here make an effort to learn the language. Okay, now let's go to number 4. So choose the most suitable for the paragraph C. So paragraph C, it says, travelers often face delays, cancellation, so it's important. So what is the best? A, delays and cancellation. B, relax if things do not go to plan. C,
B.
all right. So be relaxed if things don't go to plan. All right. One way to identify the main idea. So you need to write short summaries of your own before matching each headings. Now we have, okay, you go back to the readings. You have your book there. Go over it. And then look at this. Paragraph A. So the answer here is the best time of the day to be a tourist. Okay, the best time of the day to be a tourist. Okay, early morning, so good time to take photographs, meet locals. So now all you need to do is to give me the answer, paragraph B. Which
P.
headings?
Uh, try to speak. Uh, try to speak the language.
Try to speak the language for letter B. Correct. Let's go to paragraph C.
Mm, be flexible and relax.
Okay, great. Be flexible and relax. Paragraph D.
Mm, research the culture.
Okay. Research the culture. And then paragraph E.
Spend time with the local.
Spend time with the local. And paragraph F.
Observe daily life.
Correct. Observe daily life. Okay, so now let's read the article describing one of the interesting train journey in the world to get a new or to get a general idea what is it about. So you have paragraph A, paragraph B, C, D, E. Now you need to tell me the general idea. What is it all about? Page number 6.
Mm,
Okay, so you need to tell me what are the main idea for each paragraph. Can you try to read the paragraph A, Ashley?
uh, the change, uh, Cyprian railway has been mm, described
Describe.
described by some as the most memorable journey on each, measuring nearly mm,
9,000.
9,000 and 300 kilometers. Is the longest railway line in the world and takes approximately a week to complete. Is one incredible train journey from Westway to the Great Wall, talking in Siberia, Mongolia, the Gobi uh, desert and arriving in the Greek city of Beijing. The noise has captured the imagination of travelers from far and wide since construction began in 1891.
Okay, so this is the thing here. In the first paragraph, we can see the information like this is a Trans-Siberian Railway and described to be the most memorable journey. Why? Because it's very long, 9,300 kilometers, the longest railway. So if it's the longest, here it's also mentioned. What are the things that it mentioned? The journey to the Red Square, to the Great Wall, to the Siberia, Mongolia, Gobi Desert, and the city of Beijing. So that's the journey. Can you tell me what's the main idea for this paragraph? What's the general idea?
I think the Chin Siberian Railway has been described by some as the most memorable journey on its.
Yeah, could be. Some of the general idea cannot be found exactly on the sentence, right? So you can say could be the Trans-Siberian Railway destinations, or could be um, how do you term this one? The places it um, it passed by. So because here you can see it mentioned a lot of places. Okay, the Trans-Siberian Railway destinations. Okay, you can say that because you can see here Siberia, Mongolia, Gobi Desert, Beijing. So this, all right. Now, can we try the paragraph B? Can you read it first?
Uh, Although Orfico has been building this line since 1891, it is still being expanded today. The original Siberian Railway was built from Moscow to uh,
Vladivostok.
Vladivostok on the orders of
Tsar
uh,
Alexander
Caesar Alexander III.
the Third.
Building the line was not an easy task, as there were only a few qualified engineers, and the difficult climate often slow progress. A lack of equipment mean that uh, soldiers and convicts has to be conscripted to have up to 90,000 men was employed employed in its construction.
Okay, the question again is what's the general main idea of this paragraph?
I think uh,
Okay, I will give you some words be expanded, was built, not easy task, few qualified engineer, difficult climate, slow progress, lack of workmen, soldiers and convicts had to help 90,000 men employed. So what do you think is the general idea for this paragraph?
mm,
You can say, I will try to.
The original Trans-Siberian Railway was built from Moscow.
Correct. Your word is there. The Trans-Siberian Railway was built, or the building, or the construction of Trans-Siberian Railway. Correct. Don't make it too long because you just need to get the general idea. So the construction, the building of the Trans-Siberian Railway. It's okay. You already have the idea. Now let's try some more. Okay. Paragraph C is quite shorter. Can you read first?
From the moment building began, the project faced many difficulties, even though it was considered a technological uh,
Marble.
marvel. At the time, there was agreements about the quality of work. Rice were considered too light and mm, rice not
Bridges.
bridges not strong enough. Many claimants convicts had support,
Sabotage.
supported the line. Furthermore, the project also caused serious problems for the
Okay.
yeah, railway.
Now, look at these words. Many difficulties, uh, arguments, bridges not strong enough, many convicts. It means convicts, these are people from the prisoner who they asked to work in the railway. Serious problem. Now, my question is, what do you think is the main or general idea for this paragraph?
Mm, I think
What do you think is the general idea?
uh, even though it was considered a technological marvel at the time, there were arguments about the quality of work.
Okay, or you can say problems in the construction, right? You just have to get the main idea. Sometimes the main idea isn't exactly in the sentence, but you can get some information, all right? Okay, you can see again here, I would like to underline the words difficulties. You have arguments. Okay, you also have the rails and bridges are not strong enough. So you see, there is a common thing that is being talked about, convict sabotage, or they don't work really well or correctly, cause serious problems. So I can say that these words are actually problems in the construction of Trans-Siberian Railway. Okay, can we try another paragraph, Ashley? Please read letter D.
Despite a criticism, however, the railway more than paid for itself in the
20th.
19th century. The Siberian economy exploited when 2.5 million per people moved there from European Russia between 1895 and 1816. The region quickly became famous for producing brick and butter. Without the Trans-Siberian Railway, Siberian's industrial revolution would not have happened.
Okay, so despite the criticism, however, the railway the railway more than paid for itself in the 20th century. The Siberian economy exploded. Okay, so what idea do you have in this paragraph? You can see here, I will help you find some words. Economy exploded, region quickly became famous for producing. Okay, so producing, it means there's an economic activity. So what do you think this idea suggests? There is what? Again, I teach you that it's not exactly in that word, you cannot find it exactly in the sentence, but you can come up the same idea that I have underlined.
I think in economy industrial.
Okay, you got it right. Economic development or industrialization. Oh, sorry, I put a question mark. Industrialization or activities in the industry. I'm not sure if this. Well, anyway, so those things. So let's try one more time. You're doing great, Ashley. Let's go and read letter E.
Today, this service is used by both tourists and workers, running at an average speed of 60 kilometer uh,
Per hour.
time per hour. It is not designed for anyone in a hungry, nor are the trains particularly uh, glamorous. The chief could never be described as due. However, with breath, breathtaking views from the carrier window and the opportunity to talk to fellow passengers.
Okay, what do you think is the main idea for this paragraph?
Tourists and workers particularly glamorous.
Okay, so let me help you. Oh. Okay, today this service is both used for tourists and worker. Okay, so this is what we call okay, take note of this word, Ashley, use. So where is this train for? So again, it was used both tourists running at the average speed. So it's not, it's not, not for a hurry, okay? Not for the people who hurry up. And also, it is not. So it means not glamorous. It means not so nice. Or not fabulous, sorry. It could be nice, but not as fabulous. It means it's not for like a very nice train. The trip could be described as dull. However, you can see nice view from the window. And you have the chance to talk to passengers. So, what is the main idea for this one?
I think passenger.
Say again.
Passenger. Passenger.
The
Passenger.
passengers. What about the passengers? Yeah, you can say okay, could be This paragraph describes about mm, what a passenger could expect. Okay, you can say that passenger could expect. Yeah, yeah, or the use of this trans railway. So the passengers could expect, or the tourists, that it's not really for a speedy. If you are in a hurry to go somewhere, or it's not something that you are going to experience luxurious travel. No, it's not that. But you can enjoy a nice view and talk to local. Okay, you have a point. Just complete your thought, Ashley. It's a good try. Passengers could expect, or what to expect. Okay, let's go for the last part. You're doing great, Ashley. Try reading paragraph F.
Although the trip uh, certainly attracts many forest tourists, today East get most of East you from domestic passengers. East is responsible for 30% of Brazilian exports and carries more than two
250.
200 uh, 250 container a year.
Okay. So, what do you think is the main idea for this? It gets many foreign and domestic passengers, and also exports product. So, what do you think is the main point for this paragraph?
Export and carriers.
But what about foreign and passengers?
Domestic passengers.
It serves as domestic and what? Because it has foreign. Oh, domestic and foreign. Mm, how do you say that? Because it's not only people, right? There are also a lot of products. So how do you say that? Domestic, foreign,
Domestic foreign tourists.
but there are also product, domestic and foreign. Serves as transportation. Okay, it's a transportation. Yeah, it serves as domestic transportation. When you say domestic, okay, now let's go to okay. Now let's go to grammar focus, present continuous and present perfect simple. Now, so here we study the sentence A to C, then answer below. Okay, we are now on 7. Okay, now can you give me the form of sentence? Can you read number 1, the journey
Mm,
The journey has captured the imagination of travelers from far and wide since construction began in 1891. What tenses used in the sentence? What are these type of sentences?
uh, pa past simple.
Okay, past simple. You saw there the okay past form verb. Okay, let's go to number two. From the moment the building began, the project faced many difficulties.
Past simple.
All right. Although officials have been building this line since 1891, it's still being expanded today. Okay. So we have it there. Okay. So, right. So now, so we have past simple, past form of the verb, present perfect. It includes has and have, right? And then for the continuous, we know the ing. It's although the belief is still being expanded today. And then present continuous being. Yeah, this one is passive. Is being in the present participle. Is being expanded today. Okay. Now let's go to number 8. Match the sentence A to C from exercise 7 with a definition in 1, 2, 3. Now, an action that took place in the past and is now finished. What
Uh,
sentence is that?
B.
All right, so we have, yeah, accomplished and is now finished. The moment the building began, the project faced many difficulties. Number 2, an action which took place in the past and it still has connection to the present. Has connection to the present.
Um, A.
The journey has captured the imagination of travels from far and wide since the construction began in 1891. The word there is since. Okay. Then a continuous action that took place in the past and it still has connection to the present. That is, we
C.
have, yeah. So it says there, although officials have been building this line since 1891, it is still being expanded today. All right. Now I want you to complete the sentence in the verb brackets. Okay. So correct form of either the present perfect simple, past simple, or present perfect continuous. Can you read and answer number 1?
Number 1. I'm so tired. I have been traveling all day.
I have been traveling. Okay, I have been traveling all day. Okay, so let's go to number 2.
I got up earlier this morning to avoid the crowd.
Okay, that's fast. I've got up earlier this morning. All right, number 3.
I'm so annoyed that my flight has been uh canceled.
Okay, I'm annoyed that my has been canceled. All right, and number 4.
My back is rest. I have been sunbather. Sunbathing too much.
Okay, there's an I have been sunbathing too much. Okay, now let's go to number five. I am.
Mm, I am very well traveled. I have visited many countries.
I have visited. All right, and then last, number six. Last year,
Last year, I went on my first ever cruise.
cruise. Okay, I went to my first ever cruise. All right, now let's go to recognize. Let's find the words again. Okay, if we did on the finding the general idea, looking at the words here, we also have to practice finding the words that are the same. Right? Can you tell me number one, construction,
Construction is building,
building, convict,
prisoner,
prisoner, argument,
controversy,
controversy, move to a new area,
migrate,
migrate, revolution,
transformation,
very good, exports,
uh, items so abroad,
items sold abroad, and then impact,
effect,
effect, very good. Okay, so let's go and move quickly. Let's match the headings, useful strategies and tips. Okay, put the words in correct order.
Number one, do not use the same heading twice.
Very good, two,
Keep track of time.
very good, three,
Read the shortest paragraph first.
good, four,
Enough words you do not understand.
okay, do not ignore words you don't. Can you say that again?
Enough words you do not understand.
Do not ignore words. Okay.
Enough words you do not understand.
Let me. Ignore words you do not understand. Okay. Now let's go to the last part of this reading. Okay, so we have here. Read the passage again and choose the correct heading, write the correct number. Okay, so first, okay, look at the list of headings and write the correct number from 1 to 9. Okay, what's your answer number 1? Paragraph A is?
Of a uh,
Okay, can you move to letter B? It's okay. We will come back to letter A if you cannot do it. Look at letter B. What do you think is the main thing there? The main idea?
uh, Number B is the length of time it took to build the line.
The length of time it took to build the line. Okay, then let's go to paragraph C. No, I think no, letter B is the role. This one, I think. I don't know.
No,
Check. Yeah. Okay, go on. Letter C.
uh, the impact the railway line has on Siberia.
Okay. The impact of the railway line had on Siberia. And then what about letter D?
Mm, mm, the reason why peasant migrate to Siberia.
The reason why peasants migrated. Okay. And then what about letter E?
The speed and style of the train.
The speed and style. And then what about letter F?
The role the line has in the local economic.
Okay, got it. So here, mhm. So we are almost done. And now let's go to your writing. So we have here, okay, you're also done with your homework with this. Okay, let's look at the maps here. But before that, I will introduce you first. What are the things that we need to learn in this writing part? So here, okay, I already told you we are going to compare two maps and then check your spelling and grammar errors and also improve the cohesion. Cohesion means sometimes it's difficult to connect your sentence from one idea to the other. Sometimes we lack of words. So we need to do is to find words and organize your idea. That's the best way. Okay, we need to organize because sometimes your writing needs detail. I always tell you that your writing needs a lot of connecting words. That's how to improve cohesion. Now, let's go. Now,
Uh,
here we have
can you
maps.
let me out for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I'll give you free time. I also have to go to the toilet. All right. Cohesive devices. Cohesive devices. All right, Ashley, ready? So again, so here we need to focus on your cohesive devices. What does it mean? So here, this is very important because especially on your writing, you need to improve your writing. What are these? These are the how you organize your idea. Remember, it should be logical. Okay, your idea should be organized in your head. So, like I said, you need to improve your ability to organize the idea in your head. So here, if we need to organize our idea, let me transfer my camera, I cannot see. So we need cohesive devices. These are the words that will help you link ideas together. Sometimes I know that when you write, teacher, I cannot explain this. Yeah, because you need some words to connect, link. So the word there is link, connect. So these words are can help you. Okay, one. These are, however, therefore, for example, in conclusion. So these are the words that can be used to connect the words. Now, but before that, let's first go to your okay, in the writing part. I know you've done this, Ashley. Can you tell me? Okay, we have here. Okay, so you see this map, Ashley. Now, the box contains useful vocabulary. So you need to complete the label. So this is the now and the 20 years ago. Okay, first tell me what is it in number one?
Number one is stadium.
Stadium. Two.
Windmill.
That's windmill. Number three.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. Four.
Residential area.
And then number five.
Motorway.
And six.
East.
Hills. All right. What number six is? Can you say that again?
East.
East. Okay. Now let's go back to 20 years ago. Can you tell me what's number seven? Oh, we still have number seven, right?
North.
North. Okay. Now let's go to number eight.
Twice.
That is fields.
Hills.
Nine.
Hills.
10.
Breeze. Bright.
Bridge. And
Bridge.
then 11.
Right. River.
River. 12.
Farm.
Farm. 13.
Pond.
Pond. 14.
Church.
Church. And then 15.
West.
West. 16.
South.
South. Okay, so we done. Now I want you to, okay, can you speak about the two maps? Okay, the box contains a vocabulary with, okay, so never mind, later I will let you speak about two maps. Okay, now let's go first reading, practice reading the map. Okay, so here we have now and 20 years ago. discuss these two questions. Which features have changed? Which features have remained? So number two, you really need to talk about this map. Okay, so again, yeah, you have the answer here. So for this activity, this exercise aims to, again, practice your skill of choosing the most significant features. So again, what is the instruction? You have to tell which one of the features has changed. So it's your ability to choose. Okay, you need to tell me and describe what are the houses there. Okay, describe in the present perfect or the result connected to the past. Also, you need to give more. Okay, example, a lot of facilities have been built. What are those? Okay, now I want you to tell what are those features that has changed and what didn't change or remain. Now I will focus on the map. You will tell me about this map and make comparison. You need to tell me what are the things that change and remain. You ready? You can use your own words, okay? So you can form sentences and describe to me the changes that happen now compared to 20 years ago. What are the things that you can see in here and there? Ready, Ashley? I will listen to you. You ready, Ashley? You need to describe to me the
Yes.
map
Uh, I
and
I I need read. I need read the and I
okay,
need
I'll give you a little time. It's okay. And don't forget, you can use preposition of place. Is it
I
between, next to? You can use that.
I read now or send the article.
You can just read to me. I want because this is already your homework, so we have to hurry up to get on your answers. Okay, I will listen. Just read your answers.
Yeah. Yeah. The two maps. The two map illustrate the change that have taken place on an Iceland over a 20-year period. Uh, on the war, the Iceland has undergone significant development with the introduction of new infra- infrastructures and facilities, while the island previously feature mostly natural landscapes such as hills and fields. It had now been urbanized with modern amenities like a residential area, a motorway, and bridges. Additionally, the northern part of the island now includes a stadium replacing an former windmill, indicate a shift from a rural, undeveloped island to a more populated and developed area.
All right, is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, so on your writing, try to improve adding of prepositions. Okay, the bridge remain. Okay, the bridge remain on the which part? On the eastern part of the island. Okay, on the west part of an island. Okay, they add more. Okay, next to the hills, there's already a stadium. Okay. Please use more prepositions in describing where is it located. Okay, try to improve your writing. I will check on that. All right. So here, there are a lot of okay, terms that you can use. Okay, so in the sentences, you can use some of the verbs like okay, knocked down. If it was taken out, replaced. Okay. What are the things? Okay, let me use this one. Ashley, which part of the island that is modernized now compared to before? Which part of the island was being modernized? Is it on the eastern part, the southern part, or the west? Which is more modernized? Which part of the island was improved,
Yeah.
expanded, developed? Which part of the island you think is more modernized? What can you see here, Ashley, on the part of
Yeah.
this part? Okay, what can you see there and before and now? That is the eastern part, right? That's east. So, what are the things that you can see that you think can be labeled as modern? What are those?
Mm. Previously, the island consisted mainly of few hills and a few facilities such as how and a windmill located in the now. However, over the past 20 years, the area has been a addition of several new structures such as a residential area with many high-rise buildings in the west, a large stadium located in the north, uh, and by connecting different areas of the island. Um, in addition, a major highway has been built through the center of the island, uh, fac- facilitating transportation and connectivity between areas. The coastal area in the west has now been significantly improved with the um, appearance of harbors and sailing ships. At the same time, public faci 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 facilities such as hospital and school has uh, also been added, showing a significant level of development and modernization of the island.
Okay, that's great. I've heard a lot of good connectors, which is good. You're doing great. I heard such as however, facility structures on the, okay, I heard the east, the west side, in the middle of the island, there's construction of roadway. Okay, that's good. Okay, so do not forget your words in here that you can use: expanded, renovated, replaced, increased, developed. All right, so those are the words. Now let's go and write the errors in and your corrections in the table. So here, oh no, what is the wrong here? We have here, you mentioned like here, okay, let's correct the spelling. So write the errors and the correction. What else are the things that you can see? Write the errors and corrections. Are there words in here? Correct the errors. There are 5 spelling mistakes and 5 wrongly used tense. Can you find it? What are the 5? So what is the correct words in here? I can figure out some, but can you correct the spelling? Okay, what else? What tenses? Let me go on in here so we will not consume a lot of time. Prohibition 7. So we have here, okay, look at this actually, so it's not difficult. Okay, so here we have dramatically. What's the wrong spelling here? Through, that's true. Okay, for significantly, the double. Facilities. Change, has changed. Building, built, has built. Has been built. Has been developed. Has been. Has occurred, not was occurred. Okay. Has been All right. Now let me, okay. So now answer this question, which tenses or which tense is mainly used here? Which tense is mainly used in here? In this sample answer, which actually is used in this sample answer? Which tense, Ashley?
Yeah.
It's the present.
Present perfect.
And why is it used? Why present perfect is used?
Mm,
When do you usually use present perfect? You use present perfect when there
Person
is,
past and the person.
yeah, if there is a connection to past and present, and when you're talking about the past, but you want to connect it with the present, or you're talking about something from the past that has connection in the present, you really need to use the present perfect. Now, let's go here. So we have two maps again. It shows Mumbai. Okay, so Mumbai is one of the city in India. So now what you're going to do is study these two maps and show how Mumbai has changed. Now, this shows two maps. Okay. Read and complete or compare these two maps. Okay. This is already your homework. So what we're going to do now is tell me what are these changes in Mumbai. This one is 1845 and the present. What happened with this? Let's skip over this and we'll do that. Okay, did you answer your... Okay, I want you to look at the table in number 8. Then look at the devices. Let's focus on the words. Okay. I want you to put all the ideas that you can see in exercise number 8. Example number 1, adding idea. Furthermore, also, okay, similarities. Okay, look for the devices or the words. When you are highlighting, people use in particular, in contrast, as opposed to, then summary overall. Can you look for more words?
Mm, number 2.
What?
Um,
You can also try to put these words, okay? Can you find where do you think you can put these words? Is it in adding idea? Is it in similarity? Is it in highlighting, contrast, or summary?
Summary is the same in a conclusion.
Yeah, in conclusion,
Conclude.
to conclude. Okay, what about one more? To summarize. Oh, sorry. Yeah, wrong spelling. Okay, what about highlighting? Particularly. What else? You can also, okay, find the similarly. What else? In addition to. What else? More over. Okay, is there more words? Can you add it, Ashley?
What's in more? What
Moreover.
What's in more?
Say again.
Teacher,
Uh,
this is your
More.
right.
no, I will go later.
Okay.
I still have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Ashley, okay, can you
What's in more?
moreover?
No, is no. What's in more?
What's in more? What is more? Sorry, what is more?
Yeah.
Which part? The here? What is more?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Yeah. And contract
In contrast. Okay, here
in a comparison.
in comparison. Where which one? Adding idea, similarity, highlighting.
In comparison.
Where I'm going to put the in comparison. Here, contrast.
Yeah.
In comparison. Are you sure? What else?
Yeah, the finish.
Okay, let me try to. Okay, what is more similarly in particular, in contrast, in comparison? Okay, now. So let's read and try to write these words or the device words. Okay, these are the words that you can use as device. What are the words that you can add in here? Please read and answer 1 to 5. Number 1, 50 years ago. Read and answer, Ashley.
In a comparison.
Can you read first? 50 years ago.
50 years ago, there wasn't any main roads in the town. In comparison to the developed area, we can be seen today.
Good. Number 2.
The map illustrates how
Illustrate.
how the school has developed over the last 5 years. They are now a computer lab and in addition, extra classrooms have been built.
Good. Number 3.
In conclusion, both maps show how the facilities in park have improved over the last year.
And 4.
In a particular, the south end of the island has changed the most. In a particular, the residential area, which has increased dramatically inside.
And the last one.
The first map shows that the area has many shops and restaurants. In contrast, the second map feature a leisure area used for leisure.
All right. Okay. Now, for your, okay, do not forget, you need to give to me today. Did you write this on your notebook? This is your homework, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you send it to Rose today? Because I will check your writing. Tonight, you can send it to Rose so I can check your writing. And then please prepare for this one, number 3. This will be your homework. We will practice your speaking again. This is page 83, number 3, and number 4. We will practice your speaking number 3 and number 4, and also answer that number 8.
Yeah.
And prepare your answer 10 and 11. That's page 86.
My
Okay?
homework is
Okay?
my
All right. So be
teacher,
prepared.
teacher.
I will check your writing and page 80.
My homework is number 13, page 78,
Yeah?
and speaking.
Yeah. Until that is 10 and 11. 10, 11 of page 86. Until there.
10 from 10 to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That okay?
Yes.
Don't forget your writing to give it to Miss Rose tonight.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's it for today, Ashley. Thank you so much for your time.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.